Welcome to Marvel Champions Podcast. It's a podcast about Marvel Champions, the card game. I'm your host, Scott, and with me, as always, my co-host, Ryan.
Hello. This is exciting. Another breaking news for the listeners.
This is like cutting edge, right at the breaking news. Our first reaction.
First reactions. I mean, I have looked at all the pictures, but I have not read the article at all.
Yeah, Ryan, we're still working on you being able to read, so...
I'm working on it. I mean, we all have our strengths and weaknesses. Mine's just a little more essential.
Okay, well, Hulkling. We figured it'd be coming pretty quick, and we were right, so...
Yeah, it came really quick. I was honestly not expecting it this week, maybe next week. But I guess here we go. Maybe they have more things in store for us. Who knows?
Well, I like their, we showed off Tigra earlier this month. It was that was last week. So it's nice to get stuff back to back, but then we're not going to get anything for 6 weeks, so.
Yeah, that's okay. Well, we'll all get to speculate, and then of course they generally roll out some spoilers leading up to it, so.
Yeah, let's see how that goes. All right, without further ado, let's just jump right into it.
All
Mr.
right.
Teddy Altman.
I like the name. I think that's a cool one.
Yeah, so if you read a little bit, he is like Romeo and Juliet's son, right?
Oh.
So he's like a Kree and a Skrull child from Marvel, the original Captain Marvel, and then a Skrull princess, queen or something. So he's a Kree Skrull hybrid, and that's where he gets his shapeshifting stuff from, I guess.
If a Kree and a Skrull had a baby.
That's right. So
This is how
Teddy Altman is an alter ego. He's got 4 recovery, Kree Skrull. You cannot have more than 1 shapeshift upgrade in play. We'll get to more about those. And then shape change action, search your deck and discard pile for a shapeshift upgrade and add it to your hand. And then he's got hand size of 5, so it's a little bit different. We normally see a 6 on alter ego, so we'll see how that factors in. And hit points of 13. He was so close to having 14, but I'll take 13. It's better than 9.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of 13 health heroes, I feel like. Maybe there are, and I don't realize it, but...
We got tons. Yeah, 10, 11. That's what's been the average. But I like it. Kree Skrull, some new traits we haven't seen. Size 5 is different. I like the fact that he can go grab from deck and discard, so you can always kind of go get what you want. I do like that. It's cool.
Yeah, and it's very consistent because it's not only, like you said, deck and discard. So it's essentially a hand size of 6, but you get to always make sure you have it. So if you want to flip down and you have 2 resources, you can, boom, pull that out, and so on and so forth. So
I like it. It's pretty good. All right.
Hulkling. It's a 1/1/1. Oh, that's a little scary. He's an Avenger. And of course, in Skrull, chosen shape. Force response after a shape shift upgrade enters play under your control. Discard each other shapeshift upgrade you control and ready Hulkling. So it's maintaining that you can only have 1 shapeshift at a time, which makes sense. And I like the ready to cap it off. I'm a big fan of readying. I think that's one of the strongest abilities in the game. So if you can ready, you're winning.
I like that it entices you with the ready to keep changing forms or upgrades, shapeshifts, whatever. So that you just don't stay in one, and then you just do that one thing that you're always kind of trying to keep doing what you need for when you need it, but you get benefit from that with the ready. I like that.
Yeah, it seems like there's a little versatility. You probably could sit in one of the shapeshifts for a while if it benefits you for whatever you need, but it also rewards you for constantly changing. Like if you changed multiple times in a turn, you're readying a whole bunch because it's not limited. So I like that.
Yeah, I was going to make that point. If you had the resources and the right cards, you could potentially ready multiple times to do multiple things.
Yeah.
It's nice.
I think it's a good call to not put limiters on it.
All right. He's got shapeshift upgrades. Looks like we've got a few, so why don't we just kind of jump right into them?
Let's do it. There's what? They revealed 4 or 5.
They reveal 4, so do you have a particular one that you like more than others?
No, I think they're all pretty stacked.
All right, then we'll just start from the beginning. We'll go through them. So he's got his Hulk shape. It's pretty cool. 2-cost upgrade. First thing you notice here is it's got double fist resources, which is cool.
Double resource.
Yeah. Shapeshift. Hulkling gets +2 attack, +1 defense. So there's your stat boost. That's why he's a 1/1/1. Hero response after you play an event. Exhaust Hulk shape. Deal 2 damage to an enemy. So it's pretty good. I think there's a card we'll get to that you can ready these. So these are a little limited because it'd be really nice if you could just like play 0-cost events a bunch and like do these, but you do exhaust it, so it does limit you. But
I think it's pretty reasonable for being a kind of a background ability to just exhaust and boom, 2 damage, just like that for playing the game.
yeah, I like that. You get your base stats go up, you get your good basic attack, but then you also get to do something a little extra.
Yeah, I think it's a good one.
And if you've got multiple shapeshifts in your hand, one shapeshift should be able to pay for the other. So
yeah,
that's nice.
It's kind of that balance of you're losing one, but you're easily paying for one. So I think that's a good balancing aspect to it.
Trade-off. Yep.
The next one, same thing, 2 costs, imitation shape, 2 thwarts. So this sounds like the thwart one. And it is a force interrupt. When an enemy would attack you, it schemes instead. So a little bit of a Nick Fury going on. And then hero response after you play an event exhausts imitation shape. Draw 1 card. I like drawing cards. This is a win. Yep.
And if you do like multiple, because you think about it, if you can play multiple shapeshifts, you could put out a new one, do something, exhaust the one that's out on the board, play a new one, you ready, plus you get to exhaust your new one if you can meet the requirement.
Yeah, it sounds like a strategy you can do is like low cost events, like 0-cost events to try to maximize that.
Yeah. Yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Boom. Armored shape. This is his defense one. So +1 attack, +2 defense, and retaliate. He has a hero response of after you play an event, exhaust armored shape, heal 2 damage from Hulkling. So, that's nice because you don't even have to defend to get that heal. You could have this out in your normal hero turn and get that heal. So, that's nice.
Yeah. Yeah. I think there's a lot of benefits for this one. Not only are you getting the stat boost, but retaliate, that's a win, and healing. Right. So far, it sounds like he's doing it all, which is pretty impressive.
Yeah, he's doing it all.
Wing shape. Talking about doing it all. Hulkling gets +1 thwart, attack, and defense, and gains the aerial trait. Hero response after you play an event exhausts winged shape. Remove 2 threat from a scheme. So almost like a little bit of a threat type shape, but aerial. So aerial's a win, and good stats. You're now a 2/2/2 with aerial. Great.
The other thing I like is like this one here, the resources are mismatched in the typing, so sometimes that benefits you from some of those villain cards that you've got to spend, these 2 random ones. So maybe you look into it.
Yeah.
Oops.
Now that these are all the upgrades that have been revealed, there's some questions I'm going to throw at you.
Okay.
So if you look at all the upgrades, there is a 2 physical, a 2 mental, but we didn't see a 2 energy. Do you think there's a 2 energy somewhere?
Let me look at the numbers here. So we have a 3, a 4, 5, and a 6. 1, I think, is in here. 2 is typically an alter ego support. It's possible unless we see a 7 in here somewhere. There's an 8.
8.
So it's definitely possible.
I'm wondering if there's one more, and I wonder if it's a 2 energy. But my question is 2 energy. Normally that's energies with defense, and I feel like there is a defensive version upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really not sure what it could be unless it was like 3 defense or something like that.
See, I don't know, because you've got like this one is like the make you all around like balanced. This one is your defense, this one is your thwart, and then this one is your attack. So it kind of has everything. So I don't know. That's a good question.
I wonder if he'll have like a stun or confused on another one.
Yeah, that's true. I would almost say like a recovery one, but it seems like these are very hero-centric, him being Hulkling changing, but...
I guess that's possible because it does say on his alter ego that he can only have one shapeshift
in play. Yeah. See, these all say Hulkling, though, so, like, Hulkling gets... So,
that's a good point.
I don't know. Maybe there's one that... Maybe changing to Teddy is a shape-shifting form. Maybe this is his, like, real form, and shape-shifting to Teddy is his form. I don't know.
Now, it doesn't say form on there, right? It just says shapeshift.
Yeah, it's an upgrade, so it's a shapeshift upgrade.
Yeah, so these aren't forms.
No, they're not, but, like, shapes. These are shapes, because they all say shape.
Yeah.
So maybe he has, like, a Teddy shape.
A Teddy shape.
Or human shape.
Human shape. Yeah, I think it's important to do that because there are form changing cards. Yeah. Those wouldn't work for him because he's not changing form; he's just changing upgrades.
Right, a form to him is hero to alter ego, and vice versa.
Yep. So
cool,
interesting. I think there's some unique opportunities with Hulkling and doing a lot of different things. So I think you can get caught up if you're trying to focus on too many things. So if you're wanting to be, super defense, be super defense. It just might not work with some of those other upgrades other than just like the occasional and you need to do it. So like if you're going to focus on like aerial, you're going to have to stick with winged shape because once you get off of it, you're not going to have it anymore. You'll have to figure that out. So
it sounds like he is a... What's that? How do you say that? He's like a jack of all trades, but masters of none.
Yeah.
Seems like he's going to want to do a little bit of everything and not really a bunch of one thing. So, yeah. But as we were looking here, I think Moxie would be a fun card to play with him. Because he gets those big boosts with stats.
He changes
Moxie.
Form, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when you go up and then you ready a whole bunch of times, knowing you've already got a base of 2/2/2 with the Moxie.
That's true. You make a very good point, and I think there's an event we can talk about that may also play into that as well. So I'll give you that.
All right, let's go into some of these events here. So he likes events. Shapeshifter Strike. Whatcha? So attack superpower, hero action, deal 5 damage to an enemy, ready your shapeshift upgrade. So then you can exhaust it again to do stuff. So I assume that window is probably still open. So you could like play this one. Maybe not. Maybe you could do it again if you'd already played one. You played this one second.
I would say you play this, it activates, then it readies. Because I think it says when you play an event.
It's after. So the card would have to fully resolve. Yeah. Okay. They're all afters. But you could do it twice if you could play another one.
I was going to say, well, wouldn't Shapeshift that ready create that opportunity, right? Because if it's after, that ready would happen before that response. Yes. The upgrade.
Correct. It would need, your Shapeshift would need to be, your shape would need to be exhausted in order to benefit from this.
From this part, yeah. Already. So this card creates another opportunity to exhaust your upgrade. Right. That's what it's saying.
Yeah. But then you go into like decks where what is Clobber, and I know there's a Justice one where when you play it the first one, you can bring it back. So there's an option.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a smart little combo. See, we're doing this now to beat everyone else because they're going to be like, this is my idea. And like, Marvel Champions already got it.
That's right. So,
We may have not published it, but we talked about it.
yeah. So this one, I like that it's like 2 for 5. I think that's a good sweet spot. I feel like we've been seeing a lot of like low values, so I do like to see that it's not like crazy, but it's a little better than what it has been.
Yeah, I give you that. Yeah, I think
You
it's a good
don't
change.
touch my friends, Ryan. That's what the whole thing says.
Impersonation. It's the 2-cost event thwart version of that other one, I guess. Well, I guess not the other one. It's different, but it's the thwart event. Here we go. Hero action, remove 4 threat from a scheme. If this removes the last threat from that scheme, you may change to alter ego. I think this is really cool. I think it creates. I'm a big fan of being able to flip without having to flip. So I think this creates a really fun opportunity for that.
There's a protection card that we'll get to too that can make this really good.
Yeah. So yeah, I like cost 4 threat, does extra things. Sign me up.
The other thing it can benefit to is if he has some type of alter ego support that lets him do something like a heal, you can flip down, do that thing, flip back up, which is nice.
Yeah, like a recuperation.
Yeah. All right. We normally don't get the signature ally as part of the reveal article, so this is kind of unique. We got Wiccan. So all you Justice players, sorry, you can't play Wiccan in your Justice decks with Hulkling.
That's okay.
He is a 2-cost ally, which is nice. 2 thwart, 1 attack, 2 health. Avenger Mystic. Response: after you play Wiccan from your hand, search your deck and discard pile for an identity-specific event and add it to your hand. Shuffle. Hang on, Teddy. I got your back. So, let you go grab an event that you may need for that time. So, pretty good. Figure out ways to keep churning him would be probably the benefit. Thwart once, take a hit to the face.
Yeah, I mean, in a way, I kind of think he's on par with the Justice Wiccan. Because I do think grabbing a identity specific event is really good. But I do like the Justice Wiccan for 2 costs, 3 health. Can do a whole lot potentially. So yeah, I'm down with it. I don't know if it'll win any best ally awards, but I don't think he'll get the Rhodey award.
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see at the end of the year.
Now here's the question.
He'll be in the running for 2025. So
that's true. The question I have for you is, Wiccan confirm?
I don't know. Could be. No. I mean, if they like to see, he's an Avenger, right? Isn't Hulkling an Avenger?
Yep.
So we're not going down like this champion path. We're calling these guys Avengers now. So
they were maybe new Avengers, right?
New Avengers, champions. I don't know, something.
I think they were new Avengers. Maybe they were champions at one point.
Who knows?
I can't remember.
All right, here we go. 0 cost event. I like that. Shapeshifter. Hero action. Search your deck and discard pile for a shapeshift upgrade and add it to your hand.
All right.
So this is that combo that I was going with earlier. You have one out. You play this. You get the benefit. Then you play that new one out. It's up. You do something else. You get the benefit of that one.
Yeah.
So
wild resource. That's nice.
The real question is he only going to have 1 copy?
I think.
I don't know. This is 13, so I assume he'll have 2 of these, so that's 13, 14. You have 8, 9, so you have a 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I think he may only have 1 copy of this.
I guess maybe with the wild resource he has one. Let's see, you said 8 was the attack one. Let's say if 8 and 9's the attack one, if you're thinking 13, 14's the thwart one.
He could have 3 attack. He could have
4. 8, 9, there's 10. four unknown cards right now. One of them could be another attack. I'm thinking there's a defensive one. That'd be my guess.
That's true.
So if we just say 2 of those are defensive ones, there are at least 2 events unaccounted for, and there's 2 other cards unaccounted for that either is an upgrade or another event, and one's a support, likely.
I don't think he's going to have a resource generator. I think his
No.
shapeshifts are going to be his shape or his resource.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to probably look into resource generation for him. So I think like a death focus, since a lot of his superpower is gonna help. Since he's Avenger, you might look into a Quinjet.
Oh, that's true. Quint carrier.
Quinn Carrier, yeah.
Yeah, or helicarriers, yeah.
Or Helicarrier. Quinjet's leadership.
Yeah.
I do wonder. I mean, no, that's not gonna work. I was gonna say maybe leadership's new resource, organizational support, but you can only ever have one shapeshift out at a time, so
Right.
that's not gonna be as beneficial. And you want them to be up and ready.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, Death Focus sounds like a good one, and maybe a Quinn Carrier.
All right. He comes with protection, so we're gonna have a protection aggression hero box.
Ooh, that's a really rough combo.
No justice, so those
a really
leaders,
rough
they're
combo.
gonna be yeah. So, all right, let's jump right into our first protection card, Patriot, 3-cost ally, 1 thwart, 2 attack, 3 health. He's an Avenger. Response: after you engage a minion, give Patriot a tough status card.
I think that's good.
It'd be pretty good. Just keep
Yeah.
having him come out. Even some of these other minion-centric heroes, this would not be a bad thing.
Yeah,
Then you just make him take all the attacks with toughs.
yeah,
That's pretty good.
That's really strong. I feel like that he can just sit there and just accrue tough status cards throughout the game. You never have to take consequential for him.
Yeah,
That's really powerful.
that's really good. I'm not a big ally, especially protection allies, but this one's got some potential.
Yeah, for sure. Hidden Base, 2-cost support. Comes in with 3 stronghold counters. Alter Ego response: after you change form, exhaust Hidden Base and remove 1 stronghold counter from it. Give your identity a tough status card. Man, they are hammering hard on these tough status cards. I think this is also really good.
Yeah, this is the one I was saying. If you could do the impersonation, flip down, you grab this. If you want to flip back up, you've got a tough. That's pretty good.
Yeah, there's several heroes that I think is gonna love this. So, especially if they have flipping down mechanics that can bring them back up. So like your She-Hulk, I think Miles can benefit from that. Maybe there's some other ones. Cable, I think, can flip down to Alter Ego. Is that right?
Well, the other one,
Bishop
the other card that it
no,
pairs with
not Bishop.
a new one. What's that new protection preparation? Looking for a fight
Preparation
or
H.
yes.
Ready for a fight, yeah.
Ready for a fight. Flip down, grab your tough, do whatever else you need to do in Alter Ego, and then just know I'm going to flip up and use that. That's going to be pretty
is
good
gonna
combo.
love this. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like cards that a lot of heroes can benefit from. This one, all heroes can benefit from, but there are some that really can
Double
make this
dip
sing.
almost. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is unique, so there's only going to be 1 copy.
Good for them.
And I think the next card is one of your favorites, Ryan. It's a reprint.
Love reprints. Tunt. I like the art on this one. I think it looks pretty good. Though I'm trying to figure out what it is. Is like Captain America fighting middle-aged knights?
I'm not sure what those things are. Like, they have, like, headbands like they're almost ninjas, but then they have, like, gold armor looking, and then knives, and their arms almost look like cybernetic or metal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, people, write in. Let us know what the artwork's from. But he's definitely going, "Huh!"
I can do this all day. Just
Oh, don't spoil. Don't spoil.
so.
Great card.
He says, "Is that all you got?" That's what he says. No. All right. Speaking about doing this all day, I can do this all day. Namor confirmed, Ryan. That's the real
Namor
question.
confirmed? Is that... What's in that background?
That's
is that Human Torch?
Johnny Storm. Yeah.
Human Torch.
Fantastic Four confirmed.
Everyone. It's done. It's done. We did it. We did it all. We changed it.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Is this one mine or yours? I'll take
Yeah,
it.
you can take it.
I can do this all day. One cost event. It's a defense. Hero interrupt. When an enemy attacks, declare your hero as the defender without exhausting them. That's really good.
So do you feel like we're just starting to get like hero mechanics as aspect cards now?
Absolutely. Just watered down hero cards. I mean, there's only so much you can pull that you're gonna get crossover for sure.
Sure. But I do like, it sounded like I was like ragging on him, but the ability to do some of those for other heroes that you're like, you'd be like, this would be so good with X hero. That's what I'd like. The potential, it raises some other heroes to have potential to do other things that you wish you could do. It kind of adds those, which I like.
Yeah. I like that this is an event rather than an upgrade. I think it'd work as an upgrade, but I like it being about timing, because upgrade is nice because you can do it whenever you're ready. This one, you got to do it when that time comes. So
yeah.
I can think of some really good heroes for this one. I like this card.
So it kind of has double thing here. So like at first glance, you probably thought about multiplayer, right?
I was thinking solo as well.
Solo too, right? So you could declare yourself as and without exhausting, and then you could benefit from all the other defensive things.
Yeah.
So
the wording on this one created that opportunity.
Yes, which I like. I like you could do it in either way, so it's not a wasted card, and you're like, I'm never going to play this in solo. So
yeah.
But if you've got a tough, you play this, you're now declared as defending. It's a defended attack, and you can benefit from all those other things when you take no damage.
Oh yeah, this is super good for a lot of heroes.
Yeah.
Now I do have a question. I like the name of it. I could do this all day, but is it really like pushing you to the limits when you're Captain America with Namor and the Human Torch and fighting basically like human, like Nazis? It kind of looks like Nazi, like little soldiers. Like, are they really that much of a competition?
One guy is like literal fire. One guy controls the sea, and the other guy has a shield, attacking like some 40-year-old dead.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, these guys are like, well, we're just out there in the ditch, just trying to survive, and these guys just started punching us.
It escalated so fast.
And they just kept saying, I could do this all day.
Just all day.
Like, what in the world?
It's possible. Yeah, it makes them look like some bad guys. So
yeah, I mean, guys, really, this is not competition.
Yeah,
I'll play this card. Every time I'm playing this, I'm screaming, I could do this all day. All right, last card.
Excelsior. So it's a Kree Skrull weapon. It's restricted. Cool. Response after your hero defends against an enemy attack. Spend a lightning resource. Deal 2 damage to an enemy. So
this is Yarn.
Is this like Yarnbarn, but as defensive protection?
Yep. That's all it is, and that creates so many awesome opportunities for players.
And change of fortune,
Oh yeah, this would be great.
Play
with
that. Dealing with a minion before it attacks. That's always nice. You do the defense against the villain, then you activate this. You defeat the minion. Don't have to worry about the minion. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
and
it's a great addition.
Is that Judge Dredd in the background there?
I think it's like Marvel.
I am the law.
Looks like Judge Dredd. I am the law.
No. Cool.
Classic. I almost said classic Keith Urban, but it's Carl Urban.
Keith Urban. Classic Keith Urban, Judge Dredd. They're making a second one, Ryan.
Are they officially making a second one? Because I know that it's been in the works.
I heard some stuff. I don't know if it's a second one or a remake, but I think there's some type of Judge Dredd thing coming.
Well, I hope it's the Carl Urban one, because that one was
the Keith
pretty
Urban.
Amazing. I hope it's the Keith Urban one.
Keith Urban, Judge Dredd. I like it.
Just start going on country music. Yeah. My thoughts on this is really good.
Yeah. Yeah. I
It
like it.
looks like a lightsaber though in the image.
A little bit. All right.
Uh,
That's it. He comes in the Civil War box. September, so we're about a month away. Should be fun. I won't reveal who I'm playing yet, Ryan, so I'll
oh,
let you
we
wait.
know who you're gonna play. You're
I'll
gonna
let
play him.
you...
Let's
I'll
not
let you
lie.
make
You're gonna
some
play
decks
him.
for me, and then we'll go from there. So,
No, I understand that Tigra is going to be mine. So I probably won't play as aggression. I'll probably totally change it, but I know I'm gonna be Tigra. It's okay. I think this fits your playstyle. I think you'll like Hulkling a lot more.
yeah, I do like a little bit of some comboing combos, so. Combo! That was nice. All right.
I don't think he needs it. I think his big attack for 2 costs is doing 5, and if you have his damage one, his Hulk, that's all of a sudden 7. So and it's man, it's just really powerful. I think he's gonna be really good. I do think there is that possibility of getting bricked when you don't have any shapes out, but I think there's enough contingencies within his kit that you will be able to get an upgrade. So my first impressions when I was reading this, I was just sitting there after every card. I just kept yelling out, "Dang!" I think he's gonna be top tier, uh, based off my initial impressions.
Yeah, I think you're on to something there. I think he's gonna have something to figure out any situation that you're in. He's gonna be so balanced in that way, which kind of like you said, he's not gonna be the strongest, but he's got so much balance that he's gonna be able to kind of handle anything you need him to do and be versatile in that way. So if you need to be the protection guy for a turn or the scheming guy for a turn, the minion killer, whatever it needs to be, you can handle something and, ready, do stuff. So, and
Yeah,
his events are pretty good. Low cost. I mean, if you look at his cost curve, he's sitting at like 2 for everything. So,
yeah,
low cost curve. So, you add in a couple things like we discussed to kind of be able to get one extra card out of a hand. That's going to be big.
yeah, yeah. I think if he has some form of status card, like a tough, stun, confuse, I think you're gonna see him in the ranks of like Angel and Captain America and Strange. He just has so much going on. He's got healing, he's got card draw, he's got attack, he's got defense, he's got thwart. He has so much going on that I don't know if he can be less than top tier.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
in a way, I hope he doesn't have a tough stun or confuse, because I think that might be just too much.
That's true. We didn't see any of that. Or if he becomes steady, that would make him just like even better.
Yeah.
The other thing that you pointed out is he does have all those things, so I don't think there's going to be one aspect that's going to push him better. I think you're going to focus so much on his kit cards
Yeah.
that so who
I
knows?
would
Maybe
agree.
there's a combo out there we just haven't ran across, and there's a bajillion cards.
Yeah, I think all the aspects can provide something for him, but I think you're right. I think your focus is going to be his kit, because that's where it's going to thrive the best.
Yeah. Cool. Well, we want to hear your thoughts about Hulkling. Leave us a comment. Tell us if you're going to run Tigra or Hulkling in the box. Who are you going to force your friend to play, and who do you want to play? And if you're excited, or if Civil War, you're just going to skip it. It's just a junky box, only got like 4 leader villains and 2 heroes. I mean, it's not a very good bargain compared to the other ones. So.
Well, it does come with the ability to play verses, so maybe that
That's
will
right.
attract some new players.
So let us know. Comment, subscribe, email us, marvelchampionspod@gmail.com. Come say hi to us at MCDC in October. And as always, if you want to go from a chump to a champ, listen to the Marvel Champions podcast. Thanks.
Take care.
Don't change, Ryan.
Oh, don't change.